What is up, YouTube? Silver Dragons here, or perhaps I should call myself Gold Dragons. But in this video, I'll be talking about why it's so very important to be investing in gold right now. There's a lot of craziness going on, so I will get to that. But also, I want to talk about how you can invest in gold at over 90% off market value. Yes, it's absolutely true. I will explain. Let's do it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you want to learn more about investing in precious metals, or if you just want to watch awesome videos about gold and silver, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I want to let you know that I have partnered with Gold Mining Inc. to bring you this video, and we will be talking about them a little bit later and the insane opportunity that they have. But first, let's talk about gold. I mean, why now? Why is now the time to be investing in gold? Many of you already know that it's silly to keep your wealth in dollars because year after year, the value of the dollar goes down and you're losing purchasing power. So if you store your wealth in dollars, this is a guaranteed way to lose your wealth. I mean, in America, we're not going through hyperinflation yet, like other countries have gone through. For example, here is a $10 trillion bill from Zimbabwe. And when this was actually being used as currency, this could only buy you about a cup of coffee. So can you imagine having all your wealth stored in Zimbabwean dollars, right? Let's say you had $1 million Zimbabwean dollars, you're doing okay, and then all of a sudden they go through hyperinflation, and now it takes 10 trillion to buy a cup of coffee. I mean, as you can imagine, your wealth would be immediately evaporated. But if you had stored your wealth in precious metals, gold and silver, then your wealth would have been protected. Now, the dollar is not going through anything like that right now. In fact, inflation is only around 7.7% as of last October. Of course, real inflation is actually higher than this, but this number is nowhere near hyperinflation status, although it is high enough to where I would say you should always have some of your wealth stored in precious metals. But what are the other things that are going to help push gold price much higher over the next few years? The first is the Fed pivot. Now, maybe you know about this, maybe you don't, but basically the Fed has been raising interest rates by 75 basis points over the last few meetings. Now, if they continue to raise interest rates by 75 basis points every single meeting, this is going to make the US dollar stronger and stronger and stronger. And the problem with this is it's going to wreck the economy. So they cannot keep doing this. They eventually need to stop raising interest rates so much. Now, if they only do a 50 basis point rate hike at the next meeting, I believe this will be extremely bullish for precious metals, and lots of people will flock to the safe haven assets. What are the chances of a 50 basis point rate hike at the next meeting? Well, if we look at the FedWatch tool, we can see right now it's over an 80% chance. So I think there's a very high likelihood that we could see gold price go up significantly in the near future. But even if the Fed does not pivot at this meeting, they probably will at the one after that. So it's really only a matter of time before we see the dollar start to get weaker and weaker and weaker, and this is really good for gold. The other reason I like gold and silver right now is that if we look to another alternative asset class, cryptocurrencies, people have lost faith in cryptos recently because the second largest exchange, FTX, has gone bankrupt. So when people are looking to invest in an alternative asset class, I think a lot of them are not going to be looking at cryptos, but instead will be looking at precious metals. And this is also really good for gold and silver. Now, as promised, I'm going to talk about how you can invest in gold at over 90% off. And this is where Gold Mining comes in. This is a stock that is listed on the New York Stock Exchange under ticker symbol GLDG. Now, Gold Mining has a current market cap of around $145 million. However, Gold Mining owns 20 million shares of Gold Royalty, and those are worth about $55 million. So if we subtract the $55 million from the 145, we get 90 million, and this is essentially the number I think of when I'm thinking of their market cap. So I start with $90 million. Now, they own 14 gold deposits containing 32 million ounces of gold. This is gold that they've already drilled and proven is in the ground. So if we take that $90 million and divide it by the 32 million ounces of gold, we get $2.80 per ounce. Can you imagine purchasing gold for $2.80 per ounce? Now remember, this is gold that is still in the ground and has not yet been mined, and the current market rate for gold that is still in the ground is around $30 to $40 per ounce. So if you could buy gold in the ground for $30 per ounce, or you could buy gold from gold mining at $2.80 per ounce, well, you're looking at over 90% off for this gold. Now, if gold mining was able to sell every ounce of gold that they have for $30 per ounce, this would give them a market cap of $960 million, or a 600% upside from where they are right now. And this makes sense because their current share price is around 90 cents per share, but the H.C. Wainwright & Co. price target has them listed at $6.25 per share. This is where they think the price of this stock is going. A lot of smart money has looked at this company and said, I want to invest, including billionaire mining investor Eric Sprott and many others. When the price of gold starts going up, investing in a company like this can give you incredible leverage over the price of gold. As you can see, in the past, gold mining has done extremely well compared to just the spot price of gold. So when we see gold start to rally, lots of money from Wall Street starts flooding into the mining sector, and you want to get in before that happens. If you want to check out Gold Mining Inc. for yourself and do your own due diligence on them, see if they're right for you and your portfolio, I will put a link down below in the description. And when you're investing in mining companies, as I showed, you can get leverage over the spot price of gold. However, the safest way to invest in gold is just to buy physical gold. You can hold it in your hand. This is truly protecting your wealth. So I recommend, if you want to invest in gold, start with buying some physical gold and protect yourself. But if you do want to get leverage over the spot price of gold, perhaps make some money off of your investment, then absolutely look at mining stocks. I do want to say a massive thank you so much to Gold Mining Inc. for partnering with me to help make this video possible. And I do want to say a big thank you to all of you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Gold Dragons out.